Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Dunkertown campaign in Colonial Charter Banished. So I did look it up on the wiki, and what we need is alright, so we're gonna need, we have the shore house. I was kind of on the right path. We're gonna get clay from the shore house, and what we need is the charcoal burner. A layered wood is stacked together in piles and burned into charcoal. What we do is we build this, and then we upgrade this, and then that's how we're gonna make brick. Apparently. It should say something about that in there. I don't know what that 40... It's probably 40 clay is what it is. So we need to get the shore house done, then we can make the charcoal burner, and then we'll figure out what we need to do to upgrade that. And in the meantime, we have no food. So that's good. We have a little bit less labor. We have nothing. What can we cut back on and actually send to work on food? I really don't want to go down to just one builder. Well, we almost have 1,000 firewood. I'm going to unappoint the blacksmith and the tailor, just completely for now. And we'll get them working on food instead, gathering and fishing. And then, since we don't have someone working here, I'm going to raise the tool limit back up. And the clothes limit, we'll just put them at like 100. Alright, our shore house is being built. Now, if there's nothing in the stockpile, can I just remove this? Yes, I can. Cool. We'll make it a generic stockpile, instead of just wood. Alright, so we're doing fine on tools, doing fine on clothing. A little bit of ganja. We've got no food. Population has grown 50% since we started. It'd be nice if we had a... Hey, they're working on the house at the same time. Well, all the materials are there for the house. Let's get the shore house done first. Pretty cold out. Product, dig sand. Dig clay. Okay, so sand is the one that's like a little bucket with the yellow on top. Not yellow, but like whatever that color is. Dig clay is the one that looks kind of like grayish, whatever. And the one that we want to build next is under resource production. Charcoal burners. So it's definitely clay. That's what it is. Let's dig some clay. We need a person working here. And the job name is what? We have no laborers available to assign, but I'm assuming it's going to show up in here, one of these things. I'm not even sure. Shoreman. That's for frogs and turtles. Alright, well I guess we're gonna have to get rid of one of the gatherers again so that we can get the shoreman working. So I do want clay. Gib clay. It would be nice if I could convince some of these people who need space to come live here. I think we could do that by killing their building. Let's see. So, houses. So we've got the vanilla wooden house. We've got the stone house. This one still upgrades to the next level up. The tiny shack upgrading to that thing. I still don't know what that little icon is. I gotta look that up too. Apparently I just did designate that. I don't want to actually do that. I was just trying to mess with it. Alright. So the shore house is up and running. Hasn't done anything yet. I hope it doesn't conflict with the fishing. Well, our builder has finished. Both of our builders are finished. Why don't we build the next Forester's Lodge? Not in this list. There we go. We want to replant. Okay, so you reach to there. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I guess we can fit it right here. That'll give him something to work on. That's going to require... Well, we have plenty of resources. Cool. And, even more convenient, they're right here. So this thing should get built pretty quick as soon as the builders get over here. Have you gibbed clay? Unfortunately, clay does not show up here. Because it's not a vanilla resource. But I'm assuming I can see it by, like, looking at it in the storage barn. Or perhaps if we build the town center, the town hall, we'll be able to see more accurately what kind of resources we have. We've got clay. Give more clay. So that we can build the charcoal burner. 48 stone, 28 metal. So we've got the metal, but we need more stone. Fortunately, there's stone right over here. Alright. We're just barely eking by with our food. Let's try something. What if I grab, say, you, and I click the tiny house upgrade button, which should kick you out of your house, which should send you over to this house, I think. Then what if you reclaim it? Nope, that didn't work. Something changed, though, because there's people living here now. Got a 30-year-old man and a 12-year-old student. It's kind of questionable. Did you two break up? Why don't we do that same thing here? Nope. Now Cortez is living alone. We have homeless. We have homeless right now. I've messed it up. No, okay, now they've settled in. Alright, so this is a bigger house. So in theory, Cortez and Diamona should have another kid. Right? Right? That's how it works, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how it works. So since we already have a gatherer's, or we already have a forester's lodge that's been working for a few seasons, maybe I should also build a gatherer's hut over here. We can just kind of take advantage of the fact that we've already got it, and we'll build a hunting lodge too. And we're just gonna kind of make these little three-way outposts with an occasional herbalist. Not that we're gonna have the people to work them, really. Not yet, but just kind of makes sense to me. Average health is going down. I'm guessing we need more diversity of food, or they're just not eating enough. But we're paying the penalty of having students. Shastasia is only 16, so in 4 more seasons we're gonna need another house anyway. And actually, that was one of the other things I wanted to build. Was I do want to build like another wooden house right here. Although it would be good to have a house right next to these guys' jobs too. We already have some shacks. We'll build a house next to these things. Tools are the only thing that seems to be going down. Clothing's not being used quite as often. How much clay do we have? You give clay? 7? That's it? But you harvested 28. It's just all sitting right there, huh? Give more clay. Oh, you're hungry, huh? It's not a good sign. Well, you might die. All I can say is sometimes people die. Alright, maybe we don't really need the clay quite yet. Let's have you change over to the other thing then. Why don't you catch some turtles? See if we can make turtle soup. Not tiramisu. Turtle soup. It's different. And what I want to do is I want to take the one person that's working this Forester's Lodge. And I want to tell you to work the other one. You work here now. Plant trees. Our beautiful little town of Dunkertown. It's growing. It's growing on me. Is it growing on you? Have you caught any turtles yet? 13? Damn. That's a lot of turtles, dude. I would not have imagined there to be 13 turtles right there. I guess we were talking about the course of like 3 months. It's really maybe not that many, but... And what do we do with the turtles? We just eat them? Just directly? Do they need to be cooked? How do turtles work? In hindsight, what I probably should have done... It looks like this thing can hold like, what, 25 students? Maybe 20? Probably 20. We should have waited until we had 20 kids at a time to justify spending one of our adult laborers as a teacher. Because right now, he has to be a teacher, otherwise they fall back and they become just uneducated adults, but he's only educating 40% of what he could. So we're only getting 40% of the value out of that adult citizen. So in hindsight, I would do it differently. You planting trees? Where are you? You're working. Yep, she just planted a seed. Or something. Nice. Shelia, the forester. Just haphazardly. There's no organization to her. She's not going to go in a row, so she knows what she's already done. She just plants seeds everywhere. Yeah, that looks good. Sure. Plant trees. I mean, this one certainly has filled up nicely. Okay, how's our kid looking? He seems to have switched houses. Oh, hey, we have a new baby. First new baby since the shacks. Gonzalo. And where did the eldest student end up? Shastasia's living with a 34-year-old. I think that these two were supposed to be, like, living together. Not that guy. I think Zachar's wife used to be Muriel, and they're just living in different houses now. That's like they broke up. Oh, hey, Shastasia has become an adult. At age 17? I thought it was age 20. Well, let's find Shastasia. She's educated. Sweet. I guess we don't have to wait till 20. Even better. Well, for now, we'll let her be a laborer, but food is definitely high priority. That's very exciting. No! Died of starvation. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you left your husband, you stupid woman. So right as we get our first new blood to, like, work, this other one just dies. Now we need to do damn graveyard. Damn it, stupid woman. Where do we want to bury the dead? There we go. I guess we have to worry about burying dead people. Oh god, now you two have moved into the dead house? Maybe you should have lived together. I mean, there's probably food in this stupid house. See, look at this. Morons. You're not smart people. It's my own fault because I was deleting houses and stuff to try to get them to move in to make more babies. I would assume, though, that, like, I mean, I would expect that if they're living in a tiny shack and there's an empty, bigger house, that they could just move into it. They should. They should just move in and be happy there. Alright, so let's not work this herbalist, and let's not work this gatherer's hut, and let's not work this hunting cabin. While there's no trees here. And instead, let's let them all be laborers. So we have seven extra laborers right now. Because, like, if I look at the gatherer's hut and the hunting cabin, I imagine they didn't produce very much. Well, 800, okay. Never mind. You can work that one, then. Gatherer's hut, though? Previous season. That's still 800 food. Okay, never mind. Go ahead and work it, then. I was wrong. I had assumed this big open field would mean that it was useless. Instead, you're going to come over here. And we'll change our fuel limit down to about 250. How old are all the students? 15-year-old student. Shastasia's living on her own. 15, 14. It's gonna be a little while. Hey, dude, woman, there's a 35-year-old. It's probably your dad. Zachar. Yeah, it is. It's your dad. Your Muriel died because you're an idiot and you didn't feed your wife. She's just sent her to live on a shack by herself. Moron. And then you kick Shastasia out because who wants to live with their own daughter? Alright, will they spread out automatically between the two gatherers' huts? Or do I need to tell them to do that? 3 out of 4. We'll give them a month or two and just kind of see if they do it that way. They should. I would assume that they'd spread out. Yeah, there we go. 1 out of 4. And 2 out of 4. We'll change around every now and then. Oh god, no, not Shastasia. No! Quickly, we need food. Are we not eating the turtles? If Shistasia dies, I'm going to be so upset. I don't see any kind of turtle shells in here. 78 turtles. We'll tell you what, rather than even work this thing, we're going to have you go work like something that I know provides lots of food, like say gathering. And we're going to get rid of a builder, and we're going to do some more gathering. And we're going to get rid of... Just get rid of the woodcutter right now. And the forester. Gathering, gathering. And the herbalist. Max gathering. Shistasia needs food. Everyone needs food. Morons. Don't let her die. Just eat a turtle. She's too young to die. We spent so much effort educating her. Come on. Gather food. Give her food. There's 100 venison here, Shistasia. Where are you? She's gathering food. Good. Did you get some venison? Yes. She's like, meat. This is mine. All of this meat is for me. She's just gonna devour venison. Not even gonna cook it. Just eat the venison raw. Well, isn't venison cured? Like, isn't it already treated? Maybe that doesn't... Maybe what I just said doesn't make sense. It's probably the case. Alright, well, no one's starving now, so that's good. But we're still gonna build up some food supply, because I don't want to see any more people die. That was really dumb. Losing one of our adults that could potentially still make babies. Now Zachar's just gonna live on his own and be useless. I mean, it is the town of inbreeding, so he could go and live with Shistasia, who I'm fairly certain is his daughter, and just make babies. I mean, worse things happen in Dunkertown. I mean, I'm not saying they should, I'm just saying they could. It would be possible. You know, it could happen. So we have 28 clay. Hey, Ternelio has become an adult. Good, 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 good. So we have one laborer. We'll allow him to be a laborer. I think with the changes I made to the food supply that we probably have enough food coming in now. I don't expect anyone to die. Let's actually go ahead and bump this up. We'll start catching turtles again. Oh, you know what? They probably got married. Ternelio. Where do you live, Ternelio? You're a 16-year-old boy. She's an 18-year-old girl. You could move in together. I'm just saying, I mean, you could. It wouldn't be frowned upon. She's 18. Don't worry about statutory rape. It's not real. Not in Dunkertown. Move in. How did you have a baby, Shistasia? You whore. She doesn't even have a husband. She's just been sleeping around. Where did this baby come from? His name is Demon. Oh my gosh. Are you telling me that she just, like, had a miracle child named Demon? That can't possibly be, like, an actual thing in the game, is it? That's coincidence, right? That is nuts. Well, we need another house. I think I had another house being built. Yeah. Just need to wait for this thing to complete. We need more logs. And I haven't been designating any logs to be chopped for quite a while. No one's working this Forester's Lodge again. Apparently they've decided to come work this one instead. Or no, I got rid of the Forester, that's why. And we have no laborers. Child named Demon. Gotta say, that's pretty queer. Queer? No. Well, queer is that word works. Queer can mean strange. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna take a break here. I think it's coming along alright. Child named Demon was born. Let me know what your thoughts are, if that's supposed to happen or not. And I will see you again in the next video. See you soon.